No, that doesn't work. That one. Yay. No, that one. Oh dear. Yay. Okay, let's get my chisel sorted and stuff. I need me baggies. And my bag of that. I've got my water. Okay, I'm gonna go see Chin Chin first of all. Yeah. Righty ho. Oh, Peach Smelbatross. Yay! Hi Mel, how are you? I watched your 45-minute video about how you did 100 listings and you look proper knackered. Fair play, but that is kind of my aim for this weekend, is to do 100. Hey Kelly, hey Tara, hey Andrea, hey T. Susan Davies, hey Kathy. Evening indeedy, yes. So how are we? Oh, you've been looking. Oh, hey, Love Spot. You've been looking forward to this. Hey, Catherine. Yes, I bought while I was down at Carla's at the weekend. I not cheekily bought a bunch of jewelry, but go away. No offense. I know. Hey, Dave. Yeah. So at the car boot sale somewhere in Bristol, I don't know where it was. There was a stall and they had a big box of jewellery and everything was 50p, and I said to the guy, hypothetically, how much do you want for all of it? He said that he had stuck it as a job lot on eBay for £100 and didn't get any interest. And it's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, £100, no thanks. And so he said he wanted, I think first of all he said 50, and then he asked me what I wanted to pay, and I said more like 20. And then he said 30, and I said 25, and then we agreed on 28, and we shook hands and everything, like proper dealers and stuff. It was awesome. So I got, let me show you, holy crap, this much, oh, it's an elephant, and a baby elephant, this much jewellery for £28. So, what I'm going to do, I mean, do you want to show it item by item? I will show you how I'm going to separate this, okay? So, first of all, I have some little baggies, and from previous experience, I know that these size baggies, like these freezer bags, roughly hold about 1 kilo each. Now, a lot of the things come in little baggies. I'm not going to take them out of the baggies and then put them in there for now. Can't be asked with that, because I'll only end up putting them back in them anyway. So as you can see, I've labelled some. So this one says kids and hair. So I'm going to separate them out as I do this. If you have any questions, like to ask while I'm doing it, please do. I've got vintage good, which I will either sell as a lot or I could sell them separately, depending on how I feel. I've got vintage broken, which I will sell as a vintage jewellery lot, which tend to go for a bit more than costume broken, which is more like a craft lot for beaders and things like that. I have also got 2 boxes, and those I will use, I will divide them into costume things that I want to sell separately, and then costume things that I'll probably end up selling as a lot, because I don't think that they're good enough to sell on their own. So, kittens, shall we begin? Okay, let's go. Right, so let's just tuck in, shall we? Okay. Empty bag, hooray. Hi Carla, I love you. Thanks for calling me fart face, that's really nice. Yay. So first of all is I've got a little bunch of bangles. So, oh, that's a kiddie one. That's a bit small. I know I can be organised sometimes. Do you know what's always not surprised me about myself is that I'm quite sometimes organised with work stuff. Hi Stu. But when it comes to personal life, I'm not in any way organised at all. Like when I worked in Blockbuster, I had like files for everything and systems for everything, and it all ran absolutely perfectly, whereas my own life goes to pot. But there we are. So probably sell that off as a little lot together, so that's going to go in one box. Meow. Okay, I have got a bunch of, I don't have any spanners now. No, I don't know actually how to make spanners, but there we are. We've got 4 It looks like papier-mâché beads. Again, they'll go in the lot box. This is going to get very boring for you all. Really, really boring for you all. Some little wire-craft jewellery. This will go as a lot. Hopefully at some point I might show you something interesting. You never know. Yeah, pretty much. You can do whatever you like, guys. Not bothered. So that one, it's just plastic, but but I'll sell that one as a separate item, so that's going to go in a separate item box. Willy. Okay, this is really nice. Okay, so this is possibly vintage. It's just a stretchy one, it's not too old. Maybe 80s or something. But I think that's quite cute. So that is going to go into sell separate. And I've just broken it. Wait, no. There is a lot of this. There's a lot of this. So please do entertain yourselves while I do this. I mean, please do swear. Do say fuck or bugger. I'm absolutely fine with that. This looks handmade. It's just a bit of wire with some glass beads on it. That'll go into the lot. Because it's a bit boring, really. I like that the guy bagged all these up as well, so I don't even have to detangle. It's great. Buck or Fugger, those are also my favourites. This, how vile is that? That is truly grim. Truly grim. It needs a little bit of a fix right there, but that's going to be a sell separate because it's ugly as truck, but someone will want it. I have syrup, sponge and custard. Very nice. Very nice. There's no sharing on this channel though. We don't share cake. Costume from an Egyptian farce. Absolutely. Ads could have worn it for his video. This is a little set, so I'll probably sell them as a set together. Again, just plastic. Nothing very interesting. So all of this video is going to not be very interesting. Just a little disclaimer for you there. Okay. I've got some new, what made you buy the bulk lot, Lex? Yeah, just because even the worst comes to worst, the weight of it, there's at least about 5 kilos in there. So even if I just bag it up at, agreed. Even if I just bag it up at like kilo bags, I've got at least 50 quid's worth just to sell them as individual 1 kilo lots. So I've got some tat there, but it's new with cards, so I'll probably sell a bunch of new on card stuff together as well. Hair craft, yay. So that goes into the kiddies lot. Ads is a musical genius. He's a filmmaking genius. He's a genius in many levels, so many levels. Right. Oh, I thought that was going to be vintage then, but it's not. But that is some plastic. It's plastic. I don't think it's good enough to be sold separately, so another one for a lot. Seriously guys, you're going to be here all night. Bangle goes in a lot. Just a bit of wood. That is some faux pearl and glass beads. Let's have a look. I particularly liked the dinosaur. Dinosaur. Is that an ads video? Oh, it's not vintage. That's a shame. Do you know how it's not vintage? Because it's got a lobster class. Is it pretty enough? Nope. It's got some scuffing to the beads. So that's going to go into the job lot. 27 people are going to watch me doing this. You're all crazy. Seed beads and bugle beads. Bugle beads are the slightly longer seed beads. There you go. That's a bit of information, education, qualitainment. Goes in job lot. Okay, we've got some... okay, what do you think? Ugly or not? I reckon I could sell that separately. It looks handmade to me. Handmade because it's got these... Bads Throbinson kind of scares me. I had a message from Bads Throbinson. Okay, it's handmade because it's got these pins on them, these flathead pins. And that's what crafters use to make jewellery. So that's just going to go in a lot. Bloody ugly, yep, absolutely. A glass bead on a bit of plastic, nope. I need someone to buy something for £1 from my eBay. Why? Why for £1 for £1 from my eBay? Why? Why for £1? Are you £1 off your daily target? I've done alright today. I've done over £100 today. £100 today. Some new on card shit. I'm not even going to bother showing you that. I'm hoping that I can show you some vintage stuff in here. Hopefully. I can show you some vintage stuff in here. Hopefully. Because otherwise it's kind of pointless, isn't it? Such is my life. Okay. That's, oh, I smell. Oh, okay. Because I've made over £100 today. Okay, that's actually quite nice in a way. That is something that I'll sell separate. Because it looks like in really good condition. It's actually quite smart. Keywords. What keywords would I use? Long necklace. Beaded. I know, right? I'm dead good at this eBaying shit. I know you're quite surprised. Ooh, hey Heather, how are you? You had a nice day out today, didn't you, with Karen? And it looks like you got some pretty groovy things. I don't know those brands that you bought though. Okay, another little multi-strand kind of snake chain. That I might sell separately because that's half decent. These separate items I will probably list at $5.99 with free postage. It's generally how I've been doing it, and then eBay for some reason decided to change all of my free postage listings to having £3.50 postage on them. And bizarrely, a lot of them have sold. I say a lot, like 10, but that's £35 of postage when things were meant to be free postage that I wouldn't have had before. So in a way, kind of thanks eBay for fucking up my listings. You know, plastic tat. It's got that weird, it's not the I've saw on, but you know, it's that weird eye thing that I think I saw a lot of in Marrakesh actually. When I was in Marrakesh. Right. Tut. Ooh, there's a weird ring. A weird ring. Do you want to see my weird ring? Yep. Okay, so this looks handmade, wire wrapped, with like little semi-precious stones, like chips. That's all right. Don't know if I could. I wouldn't bother selling that one separately then. There are a few people in this world that haven't seen it. I mean, I know you've got a whole album of those, haven't you? And apparently my hairy nipples. Oh, right, this has got a magnetic clasp, which probably means it's quite modern. Good for people with like arthritis and stuff that have, you know, trouble actually getting it on. But in itself, it's not actually that nice. 30 people watching, you crazy fools. This really is going to take me like all night. But I don't have anything better to do. Might just take my time actually. You know German Paul from my videos? I bought him a present today. Me and him did Boys Don't Cry at the Tokyo Karaoke in High Stew in Amsterdam. So today I bought him a DVD of The Cure's Greatest Hits. That's alright, that might be something I sell separate. Because aren't I thoughtful? Oh, thank you. It's not the one I bought the other day. This is obviously a repro one because it doesn't have a back print on it. This one should say something about flower sniffing corporate whores or something like that. This one I'll sell separate as well. That's nice enough. It is Marks and Spencer's. So that'll be another $5.99 free postage jobby. I mean, so far, I mean, I've barely touched it and I've made my money back. Yep. Oh, what's this? This says something on it. Okay, so you know how I showed you a lobster class before? This is different, so this is slightly older. See, it's round and it's got a little knobbly bit. Okay, and on the label it says Avon. So not this is very personal skits. It's a very unusual name, that. Please explain. So this is vintage Avon, so that's going to go into my vintage lot bag, my vintage good. And I'll do that as a lot together. And I've got, it's a cameo, but it's brand new and it's plastic. So that's going to go on a new on card lot. Wooden beads, hate them. They just go straight in a lot. What's good about wooden beads and stuff is that they are quite weighty. So if you are doing a, sounds terrible now. If you're doing a kilo bag, then put in heavy stuff. Or like in Heather's one that she did the other day, she had a light bulb and a screw in there. So that was really nice stuff that seller sent them. Okay, long plastic beads. Okay, now you see on there it says Hong Kong. You probably won't see that, but it does. It says Hong Kong in it. Hong Kong imported, or we imported, a lot of jewellery, cheap nasty jewellery from Hong Kong in like the 1950s, 60s. So this is going into my vintage good lot because it is not broken. Hooray! And it's actually a half decent set of beads even though it's plastic. It doesn't look awful. Oh, two things for the kids lot, a little hair slide and some plastic crap. You're all going to get terribly bored. How many times can I say that? I've already dropped 8 viewers. Amazing. But that's okay. I don't mind. Cute little thing. Alright, night collar. Little feather. Leaf thing. No maker. Hey, out. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine, Carla. You go. It's okay. Know how cold your house gets as well. More blankets. Yeah, as we were just talking about you and Bath Robinson. Wow. Oh, it's a shame this isn't vintage because the beads are actually quite pretty. But they are plastic. They're not any kind of like amber or... And it does get like a little bit chilly, doesn't it, in Bristol as well. Carla, I was fine. Don't worry about me. But that's quite nice. I'll probably sell that separately. It looks like it should be selling precious stones, but they're not, and it's not vintage either. But that'll be a sell separate. Got it. Don't be silly. Little box. Ooh. What's inside? Okay. We have got a little dichroic. Your omnisexual porn star from the future. Yes, you kind of scared me a little bit there. Bads. So that's dichroic glass. Little pendant. Yeah, you explain what we were saying about ads. That will go into lot. A little plastic heart. Go into a lot. A little broken ring. So that'll go into my crafters lot. Costume broken. Right, okay. Something vintage that I can tell you about. Wait. Okay. So this ring, you're not going to see it very well, but you see it's kind of like black and gold. Black and gold. Black and gold. Black and gold. Right. It's like black enamel on gold colour. You can't see it very well in this light, but that is what's called Damascene, as in made in Damascus. So that has value of its own, probably only about a £5. So I'll either sell that separately or it'll go into my vintage lot. So it's going to go into vintage good for now. I've got this very cute porcelain pendant with a butterfly on. Very kind of like blue and white Chinese inspired porcelain. So that will go into my vintage lot. And I've got this little pendant. Okay. On the, see on that bit there, on the jump ring, it is stamped 375, which I think means 9 carat gold. So I've got a tiny little bit of gold just on that. I don't think, well, the rest isn't, but just a little jump ring bit loop apparently is gold. So that I might test, but that I think is vintage. So that's going to go into my vintage lot. Thanks, ads. Yes, 9 carat gold. So I've got the tiniest amount of gold in this haul. Okay, hair lot, hair crap, going into the kids lot. Little bangle. So we've got a little, there we go. It's not signed or anything. That's probably, it's like two-tone gold coloured. Nothing particularly exciting, but it is in decent nick. I might sell that one separately, actually. Okay. Ooh, lovely. Ooh. Personally, I think all kids are the spawn of Satan, but, you know. Ugly beads. Quite heavy. They're going into the lot. More ugly wooden beads. A bracelet with some plastic beads in, so that's just going to go into a lot as well. Okay, what on earth? Does anybody know? No, kids are not ugly. DKK, what currency would they be? No, I really don't want kids' ads. I've seen Alien. I know what happens to women when they give birth. They just burst out of their chest and there's blood everywhere and then they die. Okay. I love you, Dave. I love you. Okay, Danish, possibly. Yeah, because it says DKK, NOK, and SEK, which I'm guessing is Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, probably. But anyway, some more. That'll. Could I sell that on its own? It's all right. I might sell that one on its own. Yep. Ooh, right. Okay. Plastic stuff. Who's Dave? Dave by Glamour. Her name is Dave by Glamour. She's really a man. Did you not know this? Thanks. This is very personal skits. Okay, we have got glass. Bugle beads. Okay, bugle is the long bead. And this has a barrel clasp. See, you're learning things now, aren't you? She is. No, seriously. Look at her profile picture. Blatantly a man. Okay. So barrel clasp, which screws open. That generally means either vintage or men's stuff from Top Man. But this isn't. This is definitely vintage glass. So that's quite nice, and we'll go into my either vintage lot or I might sell it separately, depending on how lazy I feel this weekend. Yay! 10 points to, ooh, Treasure the Heather Pirate. Treasure the Heather Pirate. That one. You would be a Ravenclaw, I reckon. So 10 points to Ravenclaw. Am I right? Have you ever done the Pottermore tests? More. Well. Okay, awful beads with that Shambhala thing that was like all the rage a few years ago. Totally not in fashion now. Slightly scuffed, so going into a lot. Yes! I knew it. Knew you were Ravenclaw. Ads is Gryffindor. Okay, let me think. Chat. Mel is a Hufflepuff, I reckon. Ooh, nasty earrings just going into a lot. Got a little bit of shell. Ooh, Sam, I wouldn't have put you as a Hufflepuff. I would have put you as a Gryffindor, I reckon. That's going in a lot. Can you guess what I am? Everyone should know what I am. This is a weird plastic thing, but I kind of like it, but it's not in good enough condition to sell separately, so that'd be a lot. But yeah, What do you... Thanks, Steve. Oh, DBG, you are... Slytherin. Pepperberry. She's Pepperberry. Right, this. How weird. Weird is this? This is weird. Okay. It's like either porcelain or glass. Some wooden beads, some stone beads. And it's got a fish on it. Okay. Ooh, I don't know you very well, Tara, but from your profile picture, I would say maybe Slytherin. And it says KY on the clasp. Now, I only know KY for one thing, and they definitely don't make this. So, ooh, was I right? Was I right? Awesome. So I'm going to sell that separately, and I'm going to look at what KY is, but that might be very bad to do on Google, to just look at pictures of KY. I know, right? Exactly. Ooh, Jason, you are Gryffindor. Just some more. They could possibly be vintage bangles, but they're just going to go in a lot. Kids plastic shit. With the kids plastic shit, I sometimes try and find... Never Google blue waffle. Never ever Google blue waffle. Steve, you are a massive puff. Oh, Kelly is... Ooh, actually... Kelly is like Slither Claw, I reckon. She's halfway between Slytherin and Ravenclaw. Definitely. Yeah. Lou Summerson, that's a new name. I haven't seen you around these parts before, I think. Steve's a three-headed dog, yeah. No, I think Steve is Gryffindor, yeah. Oh, well, it's a little set, but it's not very exciting. That'll go in job lots. Little heart and a bit of string, not exciting. Ooh, a little bag. Shit on a wire, nope. You don't get these Potter terms. Oh, Steve, have you not seen Harry Potter? Oh, thank you, Lou. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I've had about 20 to 25 like new subs since being on Nick's channel, which is cool. I cannot get into this. You're not a muggle. No. Kelly, you need to go on Pottermore right now. And you need to go on Pottermore and you need to find what house you're in. Because honestly, it does say a lot about someone's personality, what house they're in. Again, I don't know anything about you. This is personal skits. This is very personal skits. From your profile picture, I'm going to say a Ravenclaw. Plastic stuff, not very exciting, but it's in good nick. Is it? Yeah, I might sell that one separately. I don't car anyway. Absolutely. I thought I was just calling people rude names in Gaelic. How do you do that? Go on Pottermore. Pottermore is a website. It's the Harry Potter website. And you sign up and you do these tests and you choose the answers to things like you see a dark alleyway. Do you go towards the forest? Do you go towards the beach? Do you go towards the mountains? And then you choose what you feel is more like you. And then it gives you whatever house you're in. That's quite nice. That's a sell separate. That's a little bit of... It's only cold enamel turquoise on there, but I think that's worth selling separately. More bangles. Oh, sign up, Steve. Why not? I like to know what people's Potter houses are. I get all of my classes to do it, because that kills a lesson, really. It's the only reason I do it, actually, is just to kill some time. Just kidding. Plastic, but ooh, it sounds quite nice though. Good for ASMR. So that'll sell separate. I've still got like 18 kilos of this shit left to do, so sorry for those people with patience, but we ain't getting to the end anytime soon. In fact, my battery's probably going to run out before I get to the end. Never mind. Post it to Z for the back chat. Oh, Tara, honestly, this is like one of my favourite things is going through jewellery. This is quite nice. Kind of amethyst sort of looking glass stones. So that one I'll sell separate. Apparently I'm run with... Ew. Bianca, you know, the one with the red hair? She is totally in love with the actor that plays Ron Weasley. Like, ridiculously in love with him. Like, she would kill everyone to get to him. Just plastic beads, nothing exciting. But a lot. Yeah. I'm even running out of words now. I wonder what you are actually, Stu. I think you would be Gryffindor. I'm just going to decide them for you now. Stretchy, beady, bangly things can all go straight into costume jewellery lots. And from Angus... I know, right? And it's like, you think that she's still 12. I think that she's still 12. But she's not. She's actually grown up now and is allowed to have sex with people from Harry Potter. Ooh, okay. This is quite nice. Really heavy. Some kind of like ceramic, it looks like. There's no maker. It's just got a hook. Like a kind of clasp. But that one I'll sell separately. That's... When I say something is nice, I don't mean nice for me. It's not my taste. But when I say nice, it means that I think someone will buy it. Will that be classed as brutalist? Nothing so far I've seen is brutalist. That's just a decent necklace. Some, yeah, guys. Made from seeds, it looks like, and papier-mâché. Not very nice at all, so that'll go into a lot. No offense to people who buy the lot off me. Like, some of it is decent, it's just this is my taste. Which is excellent. This is okay. Got a little dangly bit there. Seed beads, glass beads. There's no clasp on there, but that's nice enough. So that one I'll sell separately. Jolly good. This is quite pretty. So this looks like carnelian. I think it's carnelian. Heather, if you are still there, what do you reckon? Or plastic? It's not cold, so it's probably plastic. But I might test that. That bit of silver might be foreign silver, so like low grade silver, and it's got a vintage clasp on it. So that one will be going into vintage, and that might be a sell separate vintage item. It's quite nice. It'll look nice in a lot as well. I think people will be quite attracted to that. Yeah, too bright for carnelian. I do think it's just plastic. But still, it's nice enough. Okay. Aurelia. Aurelia. I've heard of that brand. I think they sell okay. Not particularly exciting, but that is a new on card that I will sell separate. So that'll be another $5.99 free postage jobby. Or I might up it by £1 because it's a named one. Still shitloads left to do, guys. Sorry. Couple of bangles that aren't very exciting at all. Really informative. I mean, I promised, or Steve wrongly advertised this as being educational, informational, and entertaining, and I don't think it's any of these things so far. Kiddies lot. So I would apologise, but it's your fault for watching me, really. Some hippie crap on a bit of leather thong. Not very nice at all. Plastic stretchy bangle. Ew, what the hell is this? That's always a good reaction, isn't it? To something you've bought. Ew, what the hell is this? Okay, this looks possibly handmade. It's a safety pin with a bit of velvet ribbon on it. Bit steampunk. I think Karen would definitely describe this as steampunk. But that's just going to go into a lot. 800 grams of, oh, like the low grade silver. Yeah, I've got a silver testing kit, so I will test that, and I'll test the gold as well. Okay, I've got quite a cute little charm bracelet here. So it's got little girly charms on it. Now, can anybody tell? I know this is going to come up backwards, but it's a little heart, and it's got what looks like BD on it. Does anybody recognise that? Because that could be really useful if you did. But it's got all these little clip-on charms. So normally I'd put something like that into a kid's lot, but it's signed. Don't know what the signature is, but I might look that up and see if I can sell that one separately. Okay, we've got some vintage plastic jewellery. It's just plastic beads, but again, it's got the old style clasp on it, so that'll go into a vintage lot. I'm sure you're all finding this utterly thrilling, aren't you? If anybody has any questions for me, anything at all, please do feel free to ask them. It doesn't have to be about jewellery. It can be about anything. Anything at all. Okay, these are all plastic. Nice condition though, so I'll sell that one separately. I haven't got any keywords for you at the moment because nothing is of particular interest of yet. God, I'm really crap at this, aren't I? Bijou. BD might be Bombay Duck. Oh, okay, is that actually a thing then? I will look that up, thank you. So new on card, I might sell that separate. You just reminded me of Dinners at the Bottom. I take it that was DVG, not me. New on card, but for lot. Ooh, okay. This is kind of interesting. Yes, we've lost some people. We've lost 5 people in like the last 10 minutes. Amazing. You people are hardcore, you ones that stay. Look at that. That's like a cross section of, what do they call, like a geode or something. Like that's kind of cool. And then it's been wire wrapped and put on a chain. It's a new style chain, but that's quite nice. That I'll sell separately. I might try and get like a tenner for that because that's quite unusual. Agate, that's the word. Thank you very much, Stu. That's why you're a Gryffindor. Ravenclaw, apparently. Ooh, I would not have put you as a Ravenclaw. I would definitely have put you as a Gryffindor. But, oh well, I suppose I can be wrong sometimes. Sometimes. Bombay Duck, good brand. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, in a little box we got a vintage brooch. It's nothing exciting. It's not signed and it's quite like poor metal really, so that'll just go in a lot. Wooden beads to weigh down my jewellery lots. More wooden beads. I know that was quite a nice, that was a massive bit of agate as well. Oh, that's kind of cute. No, Ravenclaws are totally not like you, because Ravenclaws are actually quite intelligent. No, Slytherin is the best house. Slith to the max. Slith all the way. Yes, exactly, Jason. It means you have Vicky Nipsey. Plastic bangle. Oh, okay, yeah. No, fair enough. Heather, Treasure the Heather Pirate is Ravenclaw too, so I suppose you at least are in very good company. This is just some blue bugle beads. They're quite nice, but it's still only going to go in a lot. I'm not finding a lot of broken stuff. I've got nothing from my broken craft lot as yet. You watch, the rest of it will be now. Little baggie. What's Gryffindor? Gryffindor is the one that Harry and Hermione and Ron are all in. And they're the, ooh, me sir type. And then all of the cool people in Harry Potter are Slytherins. Oh, except Luna, she's Gryffindor. Luna is one of my favourite characters. Exactly, total briefcase wankers. Right, these are vintage plastic beads. Yep, they are the goody heroes type. Slith to the max. Snape, Slytherin, so therefore the coolest. Slytherins are definitely the back of the bus gang, for sure. Slytherins are also the most loyal as well. It's like once a Slyth, always a Slyth, and we look after our own faux shoes. So we do have a little bit of honour, but we are a little bit naughty, shall we say. But Merlin was Slytherin, so there. Coral men's meads, probably from like Top Man or something, go into the lot. Weird kiddie cartoony beads. Ooh, something vintage, Ray. I'm a helter skelter, is that? Yes. Absolutely. Not quite sure what the question is. Definitely Sleuth teenager. Oh no, I thought that was going to be vintage, but it's not. It's just a boring chain. Boo hiss. Boo hiss. Does anybody else not know their Pottermore house? Because I will tell them. They don't have to take the quiz. I will. Kids lot, boring. Or have any questions. Please do feel free to ask something of me, because this is tremendously boring for both of us. Bijou again, but that's a bit, I'll sell that separately because it's on card. I've got, okay, 30. I reckon so far I've done about over 100 quid's worth of stuff. Yeah, easily. I don't know, job lot. So I'm gonna try and like zoom through this a bit quick. Okay, that one's broken. Hooray! Kill, marry, avoid. Go on then. Go on, ask me. Right, vintage broken. Nope. Craft blocks. Hooray! I've got my first thing for the craft block because that's broken. I'm ready. Right, this is very, very light metal, but that's quite unusual with all the stars. Like a little bib. Chainmail. That's kind of cool. And on the clasp, it says Hong Kong, which means 1950s or 60s. DBG, Steve Green, or ads. Okay, so I would, we all know I'd marry ads, for sure. I would get the brains out of DBG, and then the rest you can kind of work out yourself. So that one goes into my vintage good. Russell Brand, Tom Hardy. Why do they have to have C in it? Russell Brand I actually can't stand though. So I would, you know, okay. You know, if you marry the person, the rule is you don't have sex with them. Because Tom Hardy, even just the once would do, you know. I think that would set me up for life. I wouldn't have to do it again. Okay, this is quite nice. This is vintage. I reckon. And it's just got like faux kind of what look like semi-precious stones, but they're actually plastic. But that's quite smart. So I'll put that in my vintage jewellery lot as well. Okay, did I answer that one? Sorry. Yeah, Tom Hardy for sure, all the way. I mean, as long as he does talk, because he's not exactly the most intelligent of people, is he? And his old MySpace account is hilarious. Vintage plastic beads. I'm well fitter than Tom. Oh, I can't do your accent. I'm well fitter than Tom Hardy. No, that's not it either. Sorry, I can't do your accent. Sorry, Steve. You're not though. I mean, you're nearly there. Ew, look. Made from seeds, like pumpkin seeds. That's a bit weird. Well fitter fam. Kid shit. Okay, in all seriousness though, Steve, does Lacey want a load of girly type jewellery and hair stuff? Because you're more than welcome to have this, like, if she would like that. I don't know why I'm being nice to you. That looks like a little papier-mâché thing there. But again, that's not particularly excited. Ooh, Courtney Love, Kurt Cobain, Dave Grohl. Marry Kurt Cobain. Just to like hold him forever and go, don't die. Please don't die. And kill Courtney Love because she killed Kurt Cobain. Oh, right, okay. And yeah, I'll bang Dave Grohl for one. Okay, Lacey's watching, can you show it? Right, so there's like some beads and some hair stuff and necklaces and all girly bangles and hair stuff. So, more than welcome to have it because I probably won't do anything with it, to be honest. Stuff a lot is just stuff on a wire, shit on a wire, seed bead things. You know the score by now. Oh look, there's another one for Lace. Yeah, no worries. Okay, Lace, you can have this as well. Look at that, it's a little charm bracelet. Isn't that cute? There you go. Put that in there as well. I don't know why I'm being nice to you. Well, I'm being nice to your daughter. I'm not being nice to you. You don't deserve it. Just some metal, but it's not very nice, so that'll go in a lot. Quite weighty, which is good. Let's get that kilogram bags up. Come on, you bastard. Are we not playing any more Kill, Marry, Avoid? Kill, Marry, Snog. What's the other one? Go on a cruise. Shag. And marry, isn't it? That's quite nice, like amber coloured plastic beads, but that one, good condition, will sell separately. $5.99 free postage. Vintage scarf clip. Probably only from the 80s or 90s. That's a scarf clip. Put your scarf through the clip. There we go. Steve, okay, you have to answer the next question. And yours is Kill, Marry, Avoid. No, Kiss, Marry, Avoid. Shag, Marry, Avoid. Charles Rooney, because she's not here. Karen Barnes, Karen sells clothes, and Carla. Ooh, horrible tanged up bracelet. Might put that in the craft lot actually because it's tangled. And feel free, anybody else, to answer that question also. Zento on card. That's quite nice though. It's just like some red beads. Nick, Tom and Z. Are we still right? The same as what I did. So marry Nick, bang Z. Oh, but poor Tom. Can I just bang all of them? Okay, multi-strand necklace, plastic beads, gold, ivory and clear. That's quite nice. You were Gryffindor, Jace. Yay, awesome. See, I know, I can tell. Other than Steve, he was a bit of an anomaly, and I don't think he actually is Ravenclaw. I think he cheated. Tom is kind of, like, he is kind of hot to be fair. They're all kind of hot to be fair. Weird, like, shell thing that's just going to go into the lot. Bangles, yada yada. Hufflepuff, loud and proud. I used to be best friends with a Hufflepuff and then they let me down. They were a little bit too Hufflepuffy for me. So that was a shame. This is quite nice. This is a cell separate. Heavy metal. But there's lots of like little sparkly flowers and stuff. Has it got to make a... If it's a V, does that mean like Virgin Jewellery? As in Richard Branson? I think that probably does, doesn't it? The V that's like... Yeah, I think that's Virgin. Ain't Hufflepuff a Pokemon? No. You're thinking of Wigglytuff and Wigglypuff. And Jigglypuff, sorry. Ooh, that's quite pretty. Lovely little colourful glass. Got a vintage clasp on it. And put that in the vintage lot. That's quite nice. Lovely, nice glass beads. With an ombre effect. Oh, Jigglypuff. Okay, which Pokemon are you then? I am obviously Psyduck. Obviously. Heather, I think, is Mewtwo. Which reseller would you smash? As in smash in the face? Or, you know. Again, shit on wire. Ugh. It's just the annoying stuff that gets tangled all the time. Can't be doing with selling that separate unless... No, it doesn't have a brand name on it. No, Hufflepuff is okay. It's just they're like the all-inclusive kind of team. They're nice. 3-weight, yeah, go on then. Oh yes, Onyx. Onyx is cool. This is sort of heavy and it's got some blue glass beads suspended in the middle. Barrel clasp, which makes me think it's not vintage, that it's actually like men's jewellery. Not smash in the face, obviously. Okay, so I tell you who's got a great ass, and that's Shelster Rooney. So I tell you that for sure. Kid stuff, so there you go, more for Lacey. She's doing alright out of this actually. A weird, again, more dichroic glass. So dichroic is the sparkly glass. That's alright. I might sell that separately. Although the thing that it's on is a bit ratty. That's alright. Think we on Corey, isn't it? Corey. Yeah, am I right? I mean, you kind of go on about him a little bit. Or is it Steve? You would scare the pants off, Steve. You really would. Yeah, I'll sell that one separately. Vintage. I think I need putting down. Oh. Okay, so we've got a little... It's defos, yeah, for sure. Okay, vintage clasp. Little faux pearls on... Oh, go on, say it's gold, say it's gold. No, there's no hallmarks or anything. It might be gold plated, you never know. But that'll go as part of the jewellery lot. Steve's like, my big bro makes fun of me. True, and you certainly don't want to sleep with your big brother. Yeah. Because that would be weird. I mean, like, we're Welsh and everything, but he does have hot friends. He does. So 3 bangles, which are all the same. So I could sell them as 3 together for $5.99. I might do that. They do feel a bit vintage. I know that's a weird thing to say, but they do. I don't know how my battery power is going at the moment. No idea of telling. So if it just stops all of a sudden, you'll know why. I mean, I could plug it in. The cable's just there. How about me, you and Carla? I would marry you straight away. I would Fuck Me, and Kill Carlo. Oh God, that's awful. No. Shut down in a blaze of glory. This is memory wire because it remembers what shape it was, and it's just a load of nice beads on there, so that's going to craft lot. Again, I haven't got a lot for my craft lot right now. Bit weird. God, I've got more here. On card thing. Ooh, Next Jewellery priced at £12. I'll sell that one on its own. I'm making millions from this. Millions. If I can be asked to list it. That's unusual. Can you see that there's like almost like a plastic mother of pearl sort of thing? I don't know. I reckon you guys could be brother and sister. I mean, Dave does have a beard, so I don't see why not. True story. Plastic stuff in a lot. There's a nice metal cross I'll sell on its own. Quite weighty. I think we're about 2/3 of the way through this, guys. Glass bead, sell on its own. Yeah, we could, because yeah, exactly. And that's what brother and sister do. Right, this is my brother. This is my brother's sense of humour, right? My brother Mark. It was my brother-in-law's. That's like some moss agate and stuff. It was my brother-in-law's birthday, and on Facebook, my brother-in-law put a picture up, and then my brother Mark commented on it saying like, hope you have a nice day. My brother forgot my birthday this year. My own brother. So I commented on it. Plastic beads. I didn't say plastic beads, that would be weird. I said, hello, like my birthday was July 31st, you know, remember? And then he just wrote back going, ooh, needy. Like, oh, Mark, you're a swine. You're an utter swine. Another little charm bracelet-y type thing, but it's all plastic. So that'll just go into a lot. But yeah, my brother is a complete dick. Just saying. Come on, ask me more questions while I'm here, because, you know, you've only got me for another hour. Right, vintage. You can tell by the feel, it's plastic. It's got that on it. That's going to go in my vintage jewellery lot. This is all being terribly educational for you guys. So far, this is my vintage jewellery lot. So I'm getting quite a big bit there. That's doing alright. Okay, what have we got here? A little... Hey, Retro, reselling? Have we got the same brother Mark? Where do you stand on giving yourself eBay profit targets? Who, me? Do I seem like the type of person that does that? Oh, bless you. Yeah. No, I don't do targets. I just buy shit, I sell shit. Hopefully somewhere in between there's some kind of profit that I can live off. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Like, yeah, ask other people that. I'm not like that at all. Oh, you have a question about clip-on earrings? Okay. A little Pandora style bracelet. I'm gonna stick that one in Lacey's bag so that she has a little Pandora thing. If that's real gold now, I'm gonna be well pissed off. It's not. Inherited from mother-in-law. Cool. I like clip-on earrings. They're a lot better now than ones you get from Claire's Accessories, that's for sure. It's like quarter ginger femme. Don't know what that means. Ooh, these are nice. Okay, this is nice. Right. Amber. But it's not real amber. It's just plastic. Just plastic. I rub it on my teeth because then I can tell the difference between plastic and glass and ceramics. Because you can just kind of feel. And it's got vintage clasp on it. But that is something vintage that I would sell on its own because that is really nice. And I would be looking at about £8 to £10 on that one. If it was glass, I'd be looking more about 15 to 20. Is it worth selling them one at a time or better getting rid of them in a bundle? Okay, First thing I would do is look on the backs and see if anything is signed. So if it's signed Monet or Trifari or Sphinx or any or Fish and Crown, anything like that. If it is signed, I will sell it separately. If it's unsigned but something unusual, like something brutalist maybe, then I would sell separately, and then the rest I would just job lot up and let someone else worry about it. That is freaking hideous, probably Topshop or New Look, but I will try and sell that separately because someone out there would like it. Oh, piercings, yeah, I used to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in each ear, I think. But I took all of my piercings out, except that one. Yeah, bye, Steve, bye, bye-bye, bye. Fake plastic pearls, go into lot. Plastic bangle, I always look out for Bakelite, never ever get it. That's just some plastic touch, but a little hair clip. See, have I done something useful then? Have I given you some useful information? It's only taken me just over an hour to give someone some useful information. Hooray! We've got some, it looks like the kind of stuff that you buy on holiday, but it's glass beads and some Tibetan silver, which is that cheap metal. So that one I might try and sell separately. Oh god, I had no idea it would take this long. Okay, crap in a wire. Blue shit. I'm getting really technical now, aren't I? Oh my god, this is knackering. Plastic bangle in a lot. Shit on a wire. Yep, in a lot. Oh god, I promise I will end this, but otherwise I'll just end myself. An unusual. Wasn't shit on. Oh, that would be good. Do we all have shit brothers called Mark? Maybe we should start a club. That's quite a nice pendant, but I'll still put that into a crafter's lot because it doesn't have a chain. So some plastic and shell and ceramic beads, but that's just going to go in a lot as well. No, I'm going to sell that one separately. Shell beads. Some, right, okay, brutalist, modernist. This is of a brutalist, modernist type style, but it is actually modern, as in, not modernist, as in it's just not very old. But no, that's still going to just go in a lot. I'm not going to bother selling that separately because the condition on it is a bit tough. I've got a, oh my god, how many people, hands up if you've got a brother called Mark. Because this would be a bit strange if we all had brothers called Mark. It'd be even stranger if it was the same person. Okay, we've got not a real brother, that doesn't count. This is Oliver Bonas, Oliver Bonas. So that one I'll sell separately for £6 or £7, £7 or £8, something like that. Brother Joey and a Dylan. Ah. Thrifty Trooper, you can have my brother if you like, because he's freaking useless as a brother. Oh, you have a half brother, that's cool. Called Mark, nice. Mark is a good name though. My mum did well with that. Glass brown beads. Does anybody like brown beads? No, nobody likes brown beads, do they? One earring. That'll go in my crafter's lot. What day, when is your birthday in July? I have the same birthday as Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling. She's the 31st. Oh, Sam, you've got a brother Mark as well. We all have brother Marks. A tassel on a chain. Very exciting. Some Tibetan silver. 15. What question did I ask that would be the answer to? I've got the worst memory right now. I've had the longest day. I've done so much today. I did washing, I tidied my bedroom, I worked, I went around town, I did my post. Plastic beads with a bit of gunk on it, and I don't want to know what that gunk is. Ew. Oh, the 13th, right. A brother, but we call him Fadge. Nice. Very nice. Awful plastic goldy looking chain, which is a band from Newport. Metal bangles. Some mother of pearl earrings, which are actually quite nice. They're sort of pretty. I'll put them in a lot. New on card, but it's not very pretty. And Essential Sparkle. It sounds like one of those things you'd find at a market. Plastic. Some, I don't know what you call this. Guns don't kill people. Rappers do. And drop it like it's Splot. I think that's probably my favourite. Some fabric covered beads. That's alright with seed beads. Sell that separate. Oh, some nasty seeds again. Don't like them. A broken vintage brooch. So I've got something to put in my vintage. Guns don't kill people, Republicans do. Ooh. Completely agree. I think American politics is a farce, but then so is ours, to be fair. Ka-ching ice cream oh, you've had a ka-ching. What have you sold? Do we think that's ugly? I think that's guns. So ooh, DBG Dave. I made the kids in one of my A-level classes the other day watch a film called Elephant. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was made in the 80s, and it's a film set in Belfast during the like all of the sectarian killings and things. Sorry, this is really, you know, delightful subject right now, but the film was just the same action in every single shot. Someone would just calmly walk up to someone and shoot them and then walk away and then just be left with the image of the dead body on the floor. And first of all, you're trying to, you know, you're shocked by the image, and then you're trying to work out why it's happening. And then after a while, you get bored of it and you get used to seeing dead people. And I thought, what an amazing political statement that film made, Plastic, about the sectarian killings and what happened, or what was happening at the time. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. So yeah, watch it. It's called Elephant. It's really good. I say short film. It's like 40 minutes long, but really, really superbly interesting film. Highly recommend it. Seed beads. Nothing very interesting. Paid one. Oh, sorry. Oh, 2 Sony Move controllers, 69. Paid £1 each for them. That's insane. Yeah, honestly, it was such... Sorry, bye Kelly. I'm not surprised you're going. I've taken far too long to do this. Apologies. Yeah, really powerful film. Shot in a documentary style as well, so even more insanely powerful. Is that a... That's a belt, isn't it? Surely, that can't be a necklace. Or can it? That is very long. No, it's not a belt, because that... Now that kind of finish on it would be sort of brutalist in style. So I'm not sure about this. It's a bit weird. I'm going to sell it separately. So, yeah. Very true, as in I've been on far too long. I agree. I really have been on far too long. Plastic bangles. A weird random thing that isn't anything. It's not an earring, it's not a brooch. That'll go into my crafters lot. Ooh, a bit of wire that says love. Actually, it would work that way around for you guys. So I'll sell that separate. Some kind of mud style. Black and lime green. Good quality. So I'll sell that separate. Okay, we're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. Okay. Last push. Let's get all of these out of the way. Bunch of stretchy, awful and plastic bangles. And my cat has now decided to jump on here and it's behind the camera and that's why it's wobbling. Isn't it Azumi Bicket? No, it's a Shizuma. My one-eyed cutie pie. Okay. Oh, look, it's a little hair clip with 2 kitten cats on it. And plastic bangle. Some really ugly seed bead things. Plastic pearls. An empty bag. Kid stuff for Lacey. Some awful thing. Do you make much profit on your £28? I reckon I'm up to about 300 quid if I sell it all, to be honest. That'll be for a lot. I mean, I have got, like I said, it was going to be 50 quid easily, even just selling it off, like as £10 lots, like a kilo each. So I've got a craft lot that feels like about 300 grams so far, so can't really sell that one off just yet. But my job lots at a tenner each, I've got at least 4 or 5 of them for sure. Hair stuff. Got stuck on a train during the Ealing bomb and it's got a nice with an Irish accent. Oh wow. Okay. Ew, what's that? Is that like a cancer research thing, I think? Possibly. Right. Yeah, exactly. Okay, this would have been great, but it's broken. So it's for my broken vintage jewellery lot. But here you go, look. This is a box clasp. Wahey! There we are. It's a shame this is broken, because this is lovely glass beads. But as you can see, it's broken at the bottom there, which is a shame. Because that I would have gone for about £15 on at least. Because that would have been really nice, proper like Art Deco. Super pretty. It says Western Germany on it. So it would have been at least before the 80s, but I would reckon, because it's glass, misshapen glass, maybe about 40s or 50s. So it's a shame that that's broken, but at least I've got something for my broken jewellery lot. Woohoo! Yep. And that random bead I'll put in there as well. Some Kitty's little heart thing, so that'll go for Steve's kid. I've got a multi gold tone thing, but it's not very good quality, so that'll go in a lot. I say it's not very good quality, it just means it's not perfect. Because I'm selling the things that are perfect separately and the things that are not perfect will go in a lot together. This is some weird ass bangle with flowers and stuff. Might get my mother-in-law to think. Oh, I fix jewellery as well. I quite like fixing jewellery. The only thing I can't do is restringing, but I can fix most things. A Gola watch. Yep, that's going to go in broken jewellery lot. A bow. That goes to Lacey. It's the last few things, guys. We did it, we did it, we did it. Okay. This is a little fabric thing that says Ness on it, and Ness are actually a really, really good brand. So I might try and sell that separately, like a little brooch corsage thing. Ness make really freaking lovely wrap dresses. They're a Scottish make. I found them while I was up in Edinburgh. Really, really nice. And freaking bizarre, ugly necklace. But somehow someone is going to like that. I do a bit of silver. Ooh, fab. I tried a bit of silversmithery. Silversmithery. That sounds good. But it's an expensive hobby to have, so I had to quickly kind of give it up. Yeah, I wish I could do restringing, but I don't think I'd have the patience, to be honest. Although saying that, I do the fizzly fiddly little things like putting stones in. Have I frozen? Let it go, let it go. Yes, Christine. Some tassely earrings. Have I actually frozen? Oh well. I'm just going to carry on anyway. Wooden beads. Maybe I have frozen. That's quite exciting. Let me know if I have actually frozen or not. If I post a pic on the... Okay, cool. If I post a pic on the chat back... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I've got a little vintage set here. I think that says Avon again. Yeah, Avon Island. So it's just a little bangle. Oh, I'll try, but it's very hard to tell what things are made of without feeling them. And necklace set. So vintage Avon. So I'll stick that in with my vintage. So that's quite a nice little set. And this is a pretty enough necklace, but I can already see there's a bead missing from it, so that'll go in my broken jewellery lot. I've got a long string chain. No, you're back. Okay, cool. I wonder why I froze. How bizarre. Multi-tonal chain. It's not very exciting. Not really enough to sell on its own, so that'll go in a lot. A plastic bird. Lace can have that. See if she wants to do anything with it. And then last thing is this little box in which we will find a diamond. Yes, we'll find a diamond. Or a tie pin. Not particularly old, I think. Probably quite modern. Not really something that you can sell. I mean, like, that's a couple of quid, really, for something like that to sell it on. It's not really worth it. So I'll put that in a lot as well. And then that's everything. So, shall I show you? I will show you my piles of stuff. So, this is for Lacey. That's like the kid stuff. This is my costume broken jewellery lot. So it's not a kilo. That's probably only about 300 grams there. So I'll keep that until I have more broken stuff. This is my vintage good stuff. So I will lot that up and I hope to get at least 20 odd quid for that. Vintage broken jewellery. There's only 2 items in there. So that I'll just keep. This is all of my stuff that is to lot up. It's quite a lot, and then these are things I'm going to sell separately. Sorry, I missed a question there, didn't I? Come back. What do you use to clean metal jewellery? I just soak it in water and a bit of fairy liquid. Like, nothing particularly special. And I just let it soak for a little bit and then pat it dry with paper towels. I do have, like, silver and polish and stuff, but to be honest, I keep the vintage look on things sometimes, and then things that really need cleaning I just don't bother with, to be honest. Same with clothes, really. If I have to wash it and stuff, I don't bother buying it. If I have to iron it, I don't bother buying it, or I'll just photograph it with pieces in it, because I ain't got time for that shit, to be honest. So there we go. Well done for sticking with me. I really need like a coffee and a cigarette right now, and I'm sure you guys all do too. 22 of you lasted till the end, so well bloody done. Yeah, I'm quite sore now. No, I've just finished here. I'm gonna go now. Like, this is Lacey's bag of stuff. Okay, she's even got a little pink bird in there, because it's cool. Thanks, Heather. Thanks, T. Susan Davies. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna have a coffee and lie down, and my brain hurts. And if you want to see all of the stuff that I'm gonna list over this weekend, okay, take a look. Look at all of that and what's on there as well. So I've got all of that massive pile of stuff to do this weekend, as well as all of that. So that's my plan for this weekend, so I can earn plenty of money and book my next holiday. That would be quite nice. Okay, so I shall see you all again soon. Here are your jazz hands. Okay, Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Thank you.